Believe it or not, it's time for the stream. Grab some snacks and your coffee. Sometimes I game or I make art. What will it be? Believe it or not, we are live. Good morning, everybody. Good afternoon, good evening, wherever you are. Happy Saturday or Sunday. I don't know. What's up? What is up? I see a lot of people playing Silk Song. Hi, Jack. Alex. Alex, thank you for 16 months. I missed it. I was in the bathroom. Shit. But thank you so much. 16 months I've been doing affiliate shit? That's wild. Get jump scared. Oh, shit, Jack. And there's a hype train now? That's fucking wild. Jack, thank you for the tier 2 at 16 months. I think my sub is a day older than Alex's, just for the record. Alex, you've just been outmodded. How do you feel? How do you feel? I also see Dim is here. Hello, welcome in. Okay, people saying Silk Song is too difficult. Now, we all know, I watch Barbarous King. When I'm like, here's the thing, Barbarous King, because he streams like fucking 12 hours a day, basically, it's great content when I'm like working or I'm like locked in and he's just like off on the side. It's like white noise, right? So I take in like subliminal messaging from him, just little bits here and there. Hi, UI Crazy. Hello, welcome. And Wild Moon. Hello, Echo. How are you doing? But so through him last night, I was doing some cooking, doing some baking, getting ready for the week. And I was hearing him talk about Silk Song because Barbarous King, if you don't know, is a streamer who typically does like very difficult games. He got started on like Kaizo Mario, which is extremely difficult Mario playing. But, excuse me, still have a bit of cough. But he enjoys like difficult games like Souls-like and whatever. So he's playing Silk Song, and I overheard his chat saying the same thing, how like Reddit is saying it's too difficult, whatnot. And he was like, well, I enjoy the difficulty. You can tell it's harder than Hollow Knight, but it's just something that requires practice. And, you know, if you just stick with it for a bit, like, he was saying how, like, a lot of times there are no games that are made that are that difficult. Like, I guess Lies of P or some other Souls-like will release at that difficulty, but then enough people complain and then they nerf it. I don't know how I feel about that because I don't really play games like that, as you all know. You see what I play on stream. But I would be curious to hear y'all's thoughts. I do wonder, again, as someone who doesn't play these games, if Reddit as a whole is complaining and like, Jack, you're saying like you think the ramp up is fair. I do wonder if it's kind of like the instant gratification culture that we tend to have in today's society. Like a lot of people don't want to get good. I mean, look at like AI art, right? Where it's like, people say art's more accessible. It's always been accessible. You just practice. That's it. You just have to practice and yeah, you have to get good. Alex gets it. 8 of Pentacles tracks with playing Silk Song. Hell yeah, it does. That's amazing. All right, let me catch up with you guys. I was on Reddit last night. Everyone was complaining about one particular boss. I've killed every boss in 2 to 5 tries so far, but this one took me like 50. So I went and found it this morning and killed it in 2. I'm not even good at video games. See, that's kind of what I mean. And like, maybe that was just a particular like one-off, but I don't know. Wild Moon got the Lover's card. Interesting. Oh shit, Phil kept the hype train going. Phil, good morning. I have way too much energy for this morning. Phil probably agrees. Phil is probably also like me and woke up recently. Phil, thank you so much for the... She's a fucking gamer, dude. For the 14 months. Resubscribe for 8 months. Holy shit. Thanks, Phil. Oh my god. Hold on. I'm catching up. One sec, guys. It was Savage Beastfly. I actually saw that one. I know which boss you're talking about. Have you faced that? This is the one everyone hates so far. Interesting. And Echo Moon, thank you so much for the sub. Continuing a primer gift sub. Moon, thank you so much. That means a lot, especially because I know you're in the midst of like, I want to ask about how moving and job stuff is going. As someone who's done that recently, I understand the chaos with it financially. So thank you. I very, very much appreciate that. Hi, friend. It's so good, but I'm tired. Feeling really good about it. Oh, that's so good. Moving is satisfying. Like, it's so tiring. There's a reason they say it's one of the hardest things you'll do in your lifetime. But also, like, when you move to the right place, like, me getting to, like, leave Florida and come up to North Carolina was just, yeah, worth it. I mean, I understand it's a different set of moves and systems, but you're playing a different class. Some parts are a bit, we will not let you enjoy the game. Oh, okay, interesting. Interesting. That's true, because there is a difference between something being difficult and like satisfying as you learn to acquire a new skill set, and then something not being like designed well. Like game design and level design and it being a fun experience as you learn is also important. There is something for sure to be said about that. I don't play roguelites a lot. I did play Wukong last year and enjoyed it. Oh yeah, and that's like another Souls-like. For games with that intensity, I think when you buy it, you should know what you're getting into. I completely agree. Especially because Souls-likes are such a prominent genre now. It's like, you need to... You know what you're getting into. Like, if I... Every once in a while, I'll be honest, I get the itch to pick up Elden Ring. And I would do it on stream. I would do it so you all can watch and laugh, and we all just like, ha, funny, haha. And I love Elden Ring for the art direction. Holy shit, does Elden Ring scratch my itch of art direction, dude. It's just such my aesthetic. But I suck ass. As you all saw me play my first FPS in Sound Mind recently, I'm not good at combat. It's not in me. I panic. But every once in a while I want to try it. But you know what? If it's difficult and it takes me 50 tries to beat my first boss, maybe more than that, I know what I'm getting into. Oh, Phil's card was the 10 of Cups. Let's go. That's a great one. Now I have paycheck. I can sub. Thank you, Echo. That means a lot. Thank you. I also see Disney is here. Hello. Hello, hello. Surprise, I'm behind. Can you believe it? I'm catching up. The only complaint I have is that you can stagger a boss to the mat, and if you can run into it, oh, it will two-shot you from the mat. Well, circle start. Okay. I don't entirely know what that means because I don't know the verbiage of this game. But yes, being stun locked in any kind of way like that, not stun locked, but like, yeah, like soft lock trapped by a boss is annoying. Annoying design. New double boss area, and I'm scared. Disney's got, ooh, the Chariot! Guys, we're all getting like killer cards today. Like actual good energy. And right before the Pisces lunar eclipse tomorrow. Let's go. Guys, thank you for the hype train today. That's crazy. Okay, see, Elden Ring, I would just get bodied by regular enemies over and over again and quit very quickly. That is true. I might not even make it to a boss. I would probably just lose to, like, a pig or something on, like, some farmland. I would do that. But my friend who's great at Elden Ring and Souls games can't beat Hollow Knight, so it's an interesting paradox. I kind of get that. I tried Hollow Knight once, and that experience lasted 15 minutes. This was, like, when it first came out. And it's because I don't like the platforming, not of Hollow Knight per se. I personally don't like Metroidvanias. I don't know if anyone else out there is like that. I don't like it. It's not my thing. It's not good. What emote did we get? Who's this diva? Oh, that's cute. Thanks for the emote, guys. Speaking of which, wait, do we have a new emote? I did upload a new emote. We have new things. We have new things today. It's small, but it's there. Now that is solely how I experience it. I do not like Souls-likes. I do not like being stuck at a boss for hours. Yeah, and that's fair. That's one reason I don't like streaming that stuff. Like, even whenever I get stuck in spots, like in Sound Mind, there were one or two puzzles where I'd be stuck for like 30 minutes. Especially because, like, that's not very fun for people to watch. Every once in a while, we get, like, funny haha moments, and we're like, oh, Alyssa, like, what are you doing? And, you know, we make it a good time. But, yeah, watching me grind for, like, 4 streams in a row on the same boss. Also, when I can't really like talk, I have to like concentrate and lock into what's happening on the screen. Yeah. And then even just casually, maybe I just don't want to do that for like 3 days in a row, you know? I get it. I'll try 5 or 10 times, but I expect progress. To me, trying to learn a certain boss's moves is not fun at all. I get that. I'm a narrative-driven girly. I like exploring. Me too. I don't like getting a new ability and getting excited to backtrack. Yes! To a place only to be trapped in a room with a boss with no choice to skip it. I agree. I know what you mean. That's why it's sad, because the art in Elden Ring is so fucking good, man. It's so good. Yeah, it just means like when the boss is on the floor staggered. Yeah, you wouldn't be able, or you wouldn't expect it to be able to damage you. Alyssa, I did so much yesterday. I think I was possessed. What'd you get done, Disney? How was it? How was it? The whole backtracking trope is just the reason I never played any of the Star Wars Jedi games. Do you have to do that a lot? I watched Alex play some of those games, because again, I'm not a huge combat game person, so like that game wasn't really on my radar. Watched Alex play it, but yeah, I'm not a huge fan of backtracking if I can help it. I hate watching streamers grind one boss. Yeah, unless they're good at yapping through it, which is such a hard skill. Hey Rick, welcome in. How you doing this Saturday? Because you guys know sometimes whenever I lock into the game, I think I'm good at yapping in general. I'm good at just kind of like letting the stream of consciousness flow, maintaining conversation, right? I can do that. I can't necessarily read and respond to chat while I'm like locked into a section. There's a couple streamers I watch that can do that. I think we've talked about that, like how Grand Pooh Bear, notoriously good at that. I don't know how the fuck he is able to like, he's got like chameleon eyes where he must be able to like, you know what I mean? I don't understand how people do it. I'm trying to get better at not necessarily explicitly pausing and just kind of like, oh, look over and respond. Like, I don't know, I try, but it's slow improvements. Idla, hey Idla, welcome in. Your hair is hairing great today. Thank you. That means a lot. Thank you. Yeah, it doesn't happen within a dozen tries to get frustrated and rage quit. Or pass the controller to my partner. I have so been tempted to do that. Just to be like, Alex, can you do this for me? Please. Also fair, I didn't find the backtracking in the Jedi games too heinous. It's Metroidvania light, I'd say. That's interesting. Yeah, that's true. It doesn't seem nearly as bad as I've been watching a lot of Hollow Knight and Silksong on and off, you know, in the background the last week or two. And that seems like it can get crazy. The Hanged Man. Dude, we've all got very good cards today. Like, very strong energies here. Disney gave Phil a haircut, washed and loaded the laundry, mopped my room and hallway, and started doing my floor again. Hell yeah, Disney. Love days like that. When we say doing your floor, how are you doing your floor? Like, just cleaning it up? Or like, are you like redoing your floor? Did I know about this? I feel like I didn't. I knew about the chair though. The chair, by the way, that you sent at Discord, that looks sick. Amazing travel boon for sure. I don't mind the backtracking. I enjoy it if it leads me to new areas. Oh, that's true. I'm happy to do so. That's true, Dimmer. Maybe you're like me if you're also a narrative person. If it's for the sake of the narrative and it's leading up to something bigger, like maybe you go back to an area and its significance has changed because you've learned something or there's like a new character moment happening there, that would make it more worth it. But backtracking just to like look around mindlessly does kind of like annoy me. I'm like, I could be doing other things right now. But like, let me mess around with my new ability before you compel me to a boss fight. Oh, true. We gotta do Gamba on the 5th grader? Oh, don't worry, Rick. We will. I fully intend there's gonna be Gambas today. And I'm curious what y'all will think. I just found the map confusing to follow. I would have enjoyed it more if the navigation wasn't so confusing. Yeah. Dude, UI, I mean, ironic UI crazy. I guess it's in your name. But like UI and menus and maps and shit can really make or break an experience. I hate when I can't read a map easily. Whereas, like, sometimes I've played a game. Has anyone ever played a game? Because I can't be the only one that does this. You play a game, right? And here's, like, your screen. And there's, like, a mini map in the corner. And it's got, like, your little character icon on it and which way you're going. Sometimes when I move around in the game, I don't look at the game, like, the whole screen. I just look at the mini map. And I, like, follow where I'm going. Or, like, have you ever played, like a Diablo? Or, like, I think Minecraft Dungeons does this, too. And there's, like, the middle of the screen map overlay, kind of just, like, the pathways you can go in the dungeon. Like, I only look at the map. Map is an absolute nightmare. RIP. Not sure I've experienced this in Silksong so far, but wait. I got a major exploration unlock and spent a few hours going to places on the map I couldn't reach before, completing new missions, etc. Oh, okay. Hey, Isaiah, welcome in. We're just kind of yapping before I try to pass the 5th grade. It's time. It's the big day. Will Alyssa graduate? Oh, I should have gotten, like... Alex, do we got, like, a graduation cap? Shit, I didn't think about this. We got a graduation cap somewhere in the house. I got my old marching band hat. You think that'll count? My high school one's in the closet? Okay, hold on. I got something. I got ideas. Guys, we'll see if I pass the 5th grade. Okay, I have to earn it. I have to earn this. So I do the vinyl sticky thingy. Yes, that looks like hardwood. I know what you're talking about, Disney. Okay. I started this like 2 years ago and have severely slacked off. Oh, that's cool. I can't wait to see what it looks like when it's done. My textile cleaner came in yesterday. I washed my couch. The dirty water tank was so muddy that I'm afraid to wash my bed now. I don't want to see what comes out. Dim, Alex, and I. So when we moved last year, we had to store pretty much all of our big stuff, our furniture, most of our like clothes, anything we didn't need immediately while we lived at his parents' house, right? That last fall. This includes obviously our couches, our fabric couches. And let me tell you, between the move and the storage unit, they're pretty gross. They're pretty gross. I know this because while they don't look like awful from the front, on the back, you could see there's a stark line of where it was against the wall and where it wasn't in the storage unit. And we really need to do that. Well, I think Alex and I actually, it's bad enough that we think we want to hire some professionals to do it. Like a Stanley Steamer professional to come in. If you're in the States, you know who I'm talking about, Stanley Steamer. That's what I think we need to do. It's bad, so I feel you. I'm also afraid to clean our couches. You need to have silly little bands on your wrist and a pencil case that's either glittery or looks like an animal. Yes, then you're ready for the 5th grade. Dude. What was happening in my life when I was in 5th grade? I think I was still playing Pokemon Ruby Sapphire. I think that game had come out when I was in 4th grade. Maybe 5th grade. I had my Game Boy Advance SP. What was going on pop culture wise? What was I doing? Kingdom Hearts 2 came out when I was in 4th grade. 4th grade was really a big year for me, and I was probably still playing those games the year after. Was I watching TV shows then? I feel like I was watching some Disney Channel. Or maybe a little less. I forget 5th grade. I remember my friends and my like teachers and stuff, but I remember less about the stuff I had. That's so bizarre. Yeah, 2 years ago I got about half of the hallway done. Now the rest is done and like a 10th of the living room. That's cool. I've already gone through about half of what I bought. So Disney, are you going to do the whole house like that? That's a lot of work. Good for you. And then I just see, oh, we went to dinner last night to celebrate Isaiah's birthday. Her cousin, not Isamook. No, I got you. How exciting. I hope the dinner went well. Anybody else got any fun plans for the weekend? Because, yeah, it's Saturday. It's just beginning. I feel like I've seen you guys so much because all my streams were loaded into the back half of the week, you know? It's been a while. Now I just want to buy a concentrate detergent with Febreze. Yeah, and go at it again. I don't blame you. I think Alex and I would have hired professionals by now, but I think for what we want to do, it's going to cost like $200, which isn't obscene, but you all know that we have thrown a lot of money elsewhere in the house, often unexpectedly. So we're wanting to pump the brakes and bolster a bit of a savings again. And because the couch thing isn't it's not like necessary. It's not like when we had the AC scare last month of like, oh fuck, the AC's gonna go out, which will ruin the whole house, you know? This seems like, oh, we could wait. We could wait a bit. Oh. Oh. The whole house minus the kitchen. How cool, Disney. It's gonna feel great. Finishing Man of Medan later, then hopefully finishing Amina. Phil, how far are you on Amina? Do you like it? Very excited for the Man of Medan stream. I know that's gonna be fun. Alyssa, are you joining for Dungeon Crawler Carl? So, okay. I really want to. Here's the thing. What's the timeline? If you guys don't know, much like how we do a book club here, Disney also on her stream and her Discord does a book club. They're doing Dungeon Crawler Carl. So here's the thing. I, very excitedly, at the last minute, am going to a book festival in 1 to 3 weeks. Thank you for the shout out for Disney. Thank you. Do it. But, okay, Alex, wait, I just told you about this the other day. This is very exciting, in North Carolina. There is a books and authors festival that's going to be thrown not very far from where I live, which is super fucking exciting. So me and actually some friends of mine from Florida are going to come up that weekend because they're also like huge bookies like me. And we're all going to go to this festival together. It's basically going to be girls' weekend, which I've never had. If I'm being truthful, I'm very excited to have like a real girls' weekend. And what's going to be? It's going to be us eating like fucking apple cider donuts and reading books in our PJs. And I cannot tell you how stoked I am for that. But with the festival coming up, they have a shitload of authors and free panels and exhibits and book signings. And there's a bunch of authors there that I have books that I'm very interested in their work, but I haven't read them yet. And I think I might want to get them signed, but I don't want to get them signed if I haven't read the book yet. Like, I feel like I need to like read the book. So in the next 3 weeks, I'm finishing up right now. I'm mostly done with, do you remember I showed you guys I'm reading A Fire Endless and The Poppy War. I'm almost done with those 2 books now. And then I'm trying to read in the next 3 weeks 3 more books so that I can take them to the festival and get them signed. I don't know if I'm going to be able to do that. But so that's my dilemma. I cannot fit in a book as chunky as Dungeon Crawler Carl. Because that boy do be chunky. It was a chunky boy. I don't know if I got it. I'm stressed. I'm honestly shocked I was able to move this morning. I was worried I wouldn't be able to move at all from the soreness. Oh, that's true. Yeah, that's true. That's kind of a good feeling, though. I like feeling sore. Also, Disney, sometimes it does take 24 hours for that to kick in, like the DOMS. So you might feel it closer to like this afternoon. But it's a good thing. I'm super looking forward to owning a house whenever I hear these things. Idla, it'll happen. I believe in you. Honestly, just look at a machine, paid like 170 euros for it. So here's the thing, Dim. You're right. And you know what? Alex and I do own one of those machines, like the upholstery cleaner machines. We have one. We have tried to clean these couches before. This was like 2 years ago, though. This was a while ago. Well before pre-move. And I think we're just really bad at it. Because it left like patches. Like the couches ended up looking worse after we cleaned them than before. Like we should have left it. Even though they were physically cleaner, if someone came to our house, they would have been like, Did you let your muddy dog up here? What did you do? And that's user error. It's user error. But we're so bad at it, and the couches are so dirty now that I fear what they would look like, especially getting ready for people to come over. I fear. I fear. It was really bad. We were like, oh shit, what do we do now? Do we do it again? And yeah, all I'm hearing is excuses. Alex, this is important to me. Okay, I gotta get these books signed. And they're not even like, listen, this book festival, they're not even like lower tier author, or like, I don't know what I'm saying. They're like A-list authors. They're like people that when you walk into Barnes and Noble down the fantasy aisle, it's like the big names. Maybe not like Brandon Sanderson big, but it's people where you're like, oh shit. Nevo's gonna be there. I'm seeing her. John Scalzi, I think. Some people probably know John Scalzi. Rebecca Thorne is one I need to read. She does like Tea You at the Altar, Can't Spell Treason Without Tea, those like cozy fantasy romance books. Who else is going to be there? Saba Tahir, Tracy Dion, who does the Legendborn series. There were more. ML Rio. There's going to be a lot, okay? It's a big deal to me. I have to be prepared when I go. Reading would start Monday, and then the first section meetup would be the following Monday. How big is the section? First book is less than 500 pages. Well, shit. Disney, it just means whenever I read it, I'm going to come yap to you about it. Even if it's a bad book, get it signed and sell it off for a better price. That's true. I would just like to, I don't know, it'd feel like an accomplishment almost if I'm like able to go and like walk up to them and I'm able to say like, hey, I really enjoyed your work, or like, I especially loved this character. Like, you know what I mean? And then start like a real conversation with them. I did that with the Critical Role people, and it's so fun. Like, if you ever go to a con and you kind of have like a good icebreaker, like more of a personable, a more in-depth thing to say rather than just like, I love your work, thank you. If you go in like a notch further, they'll often, like if they're nice, they'll like start a conversation with you, and then you like yap for a little bit, and it's just really rewarding. It's a really fun time. I'd say there's nothing to lose. Try it yourself, YouTube tutorials first, and then if it does not work, get the pro. Oh, that's a good point, Idla. That's a very good point. Like, if you're already planning to maybe get the pro, try it yourself, and it's the backup. Very good point. I find that with my upholstery cleaner, doing the extra run over the blotchy areas without detergent often fixes it. Oh, so I don't need to use the soap? Okay, guys, you're convincing me. Maybe I do that then. Change the detergent, maybe. Okay, maybe. I'd be willing to do that. I could do that. Maybe I could do that this weekend. Because Alex is still on the poison ivy mend. He's still, it's not good. He's couch ridden. He's stuck. He's stuck in the living room or on his computer. J.R.R. Tolkien will be there. Dude, could you imagine? I don't know. They do normally get heavy hitters. If anyone's read V.E. Schwab was at this festival last year, I know, as one of their big ones. So they pull in heavy names. I'm excited. What if you didn't like it? Would you go up and be like, damn, your writing is trash? I think then I wouldn't mind having a very surface level like, oh, thanks for signing this. Or you know what I probably would do? Because I would do this in my teaching days. I would find something to compliment. Because there is always something to compliment, right? Maybe I really enjoyed their setting. Maybe I really enjoyed parts of like snappy dialogue. Or their characters, or their designs, or I don't know. There's always something you can pick out. And you always do that teaching. There's something called a compliment sandwich, which I felt like I was very good at. You always reinforce the student if they played something for you, right? Because I was a music teacher, so this is in a music setting. They played something for you, and you have to acknowledge that anyone putting themselves out there is like very scary and personal, whether they care a lot about music or not. It's like still like a judgmental thing, and so you want to be wary of that. So anytime a kid played, I would always like and truthfully find something that was good about it. Like, hey, you're doing this well. Here's what we need to fix. But remember, keep this thing up because that was really good. And then you keep going. That was always my philosophy with teaching. Being positive and lifting them up is always better. I've never heard of any of these authors, but I'm not in the North American sphere of reading at all anymore. I stopped Bookstagram when it negatively affected my reading. Either that blows that happened with Bookstagram. I'm sorry. But that's fair. I wonder if you would like recognize some of the book covers, because one of these guys here, let me pull him up. John Scalzi is a guy, I haven't read his books, but I feel like his book covers are always so like, I don't know, when I'm at the bookstore, I'm like, oh yeah, I've seen this guy. He did, what's it called? Like the kaiju, what's the kaiju book he did? The Kaiju Preservation Society. He's done When the Moon Hits Your Eye, Red Shirts. Hold up, I got you. I'm pulling up images. Okay. Perhaps what I think. Oh, my Cintiq thing's gonna be all fucked. Okay, what I think is the most noticeable book cover by him is probably this one. I feel like people notice the cat one a lot. Starter Villain. When the Moon Hits Your Eye is another big book by him. This is the one I know, Kaiju Preservation Society. They're all supposed to be kind of funny, like Red Shirts. They're normally like sci-fi comedy type of stuff. Okay, there we go. How's the old Poison Ivy? Life is hell. Yeah, left arm and left leg are entirely covered. There's no relief. It also looks like, guys, his left arm and left leg, they look like they have special effects makeup on. Like, it's wild how much his skin is having to work to try to recover from this. All right, man, don't trauma dump on me. Yeah, Alex, that's a rule. You can get banned for that. You get banned for that? Excuse me, Mr. Mod? Is there a timeline as to when it'll be gone? It should clear up within the next 2 weeks. It'll be itchy as hell all the way to the end. Yeah. Disney would have ripped her skin off by now. Yeah, it's like 3 full weeks. So week 1 was like pain and itch. Week 2 is when it dries out and like starts to heal. It's still itchy. Week 3 is when it's like probably what we're more used to with like a healing sunburn or something like that. I would love to rip my skin off. Sweet relief. Is it going to leave any marks? We don't really know. Like, yeah, if I scratch too much, it can leave scars. So Alex is allergic to poison ivy. And he had found out he was allergic because he had a poison ivy reaction once when you were like a kid, right? Like in grade school, Alex. So he actually has some scars on his ankle from that experience. Would you say this one was worse than that? I don't know. This one seemed pretty bad, but I mean, I didn't know him when he went through that first one. This is probably on par. Disney's right. Speaking of grade school, that's a great segue. Let's do it. I had I had an allergic reaction to surgical glue that went up and down my chest and stomach, and it sucked. That blows. I feel your pain. I mean, I don't know. Being allergic to any shit like that is like, ugh. How's the poison ivy doing? Did y'all burn it? I mean, we haven't even really been outside. Alex and I are both still recovering from our colds too. So we can't do anything physical for a super long time. So yeah, going out and doing like heavy yard work it's probably not an option until like next week. Even like we had a crazy rainstorm come through and our big tree in our front yard had this massive branch fall down. So like our front yard is a fucking mess. It's just, it's something. Yeah, I can't burn it because it'll get in your lungs. That's very true. That does happen. I'm so glad we don't have poison ivy. Nettles are a baby issue compared to that. Oh, yeah. I think we actually have nettles where we live, too. But I know what you mean. Yeah, they're definitely like they're annoying, but yeah, poison ivy scares the shit out of me now. It was too perfect of a segue. Just wear a mask. I don't even know if that would work. We might even have to wear like a respirator. I don't know how those fumes would work. Which we do have respirators, but anyways, Disney brings up a great point, gang. Today is a special day. You all know embarrassment hour. Well, today is like the ultimate embarrassment hour where because of your generosity from our anniversary stream with all of your subs that you've gifted me that June. Oh, wow. This is okay. So many options for this game. One of the awards you guys got was the ultimate embarrassment hour of Alyssa playing Are You Smarter Than a Fifth Grader? And by God, we're going to get to that now. Sorry it's taken so long. Let's mute the chill lo-fi music and we'll see. I've never opened this game. I don't know what it's like. Everyone watch your ears. It's starting. Here we go. It's nothing so far. There's a seizure warning. Gang, there's a seizure warning. I don't know why we'd have that in a quiz game, but whatever. Okay, are you smarter than a fifth grader? Let's go. Here we are. Welcome. Let's see if your streamer can pass the fifth grade. Gamba, is Alyssa smarter than a fifth grader? Is she? Let me know. Hey, while the Gamba's going, I'm actually going to use the bathroom just so I can be ready for this and really lock in. So let me put on a movie for you guys while you Gamba. Not only do we have pants, it's a good run. You might think, Alyssa, the sickle looks pretty good. No, it's the stool. It's the stool. The stool's the meta. A pickaxe. Yo. Or no, what is that? Is that a hoe? Yeah, it should be on autofocus then.
Do the beauty thing where you hold your hand up to it and then come back. Not that close. Further back. Now come back to your face. Not slow. Have you watched beauty products?
No, I don't wear any makeup.
No, keep it there. Let it focus on your hand.
Okay.
Slow. No, the point is to cover your face. And now it's in focus.
I'm crying. Where was the bench? Hold on, where was the bench? There's supposed to be 3 of them, you guys said? Oh, shit. Pool. Oh, wait, here? I hope that's it. Fuck. Hold on. Here? Uh-oh. Okay, hold on. I'm gonna keep that in mind. We'll keep looking. They're coming for you! Don't mess with me! Who is it? You have no fucking idea! Oh. What? Come here! Alright, I think we're good. I think we're good. Who's next? Who's next? I'm telling you, the power of the stool is real. Rick throws a knife into Alex's chest? Rick, how could you? Is he dead? Oh my god. Izuri runs away from the cornucopia. I can't believe Finland. Finland! I didn't know you represented such war. Alright, Grimace. Grimace bashes Tabitha Scarlet's head against a rock several times. Look at that face! But hey, speaking of which, Sting Dragon, aren't you? All right, everyone, you moved into a new apartment, right? How was your move? That was actually really fast. My bad. Bookshelf is Chef Kiss. Thank you. I still have that bookshelf. It's just over here now. The room's slowly been rearranged, but the bookshelf lives. I love that bookshelf. Head adjustment from Alex gets me every time. It's a good one, man. Okay, let's hope this has music. It does. All right. Oh, I lost the gamba. I don't know who believes and who doesn't, but I'm ready. I think I'm gonna do great. Will Alyssa pass the 5th grade? I'll have you know. No, the gamba's over. Here's my resume in school. I was a straight A student. I never, ever, ever in my life got lower than an A. I graduated valedictorian with a 4.6 GPA. And I have a lot writing on this. I am going to be embarrassed if I fuck this up. And you know what's sad? There's a really, really good chance I will. Adjust the brightness so both images are easily seen. I mean, sure. That's fine. What do they think I'm playing? Dark Souls? Lighting effect. Yeah, this is fine. I'm done.
No homework needed here. Welcome to Are You Smarter Than a 5th Grader?
Hey, Sting, welcome. I'm gonna lurk, no problem. Thanks for being here. Happy lurking. It was 10K yes, 2.5K no. 4.6 isn't 4 the highest? It is, but you can take college level classes that were rated on a 5.0 scale, so they'd pump you over. Yeah. I was a big kid. Not to flex, but also to flex a little bit. I'll never get to flex on that again. Let's be real. Okay, a lot of people actually think I will pass the 5th grade. Now I'm like super nervous. Now I don't know if I will.
Come on in. Everyone seated and ready?
How is the volume for everyone? It's kind of loud for me, but exam mode. Yeah, let's do it. We can play. Are you telling me we can play with chatters? Wait, in the future, you're telling me we can play this with chat? The music's loud and I hate it. You got it. Hold on. Yeah, because I also thought it was loud. All right, this is probably fine. Can I go? Okay.
Hello. So,
all right, we can play with chatters later. That'd be cool.
Please pick yourself a nice avatar.
An avatar? Best friend? What? Nice mom. Free range dad! Oldest sibling, fussy baby, academic figure. I don't know, standard gamer. I mean, I am a gamer. I'm definitely a gamer. Free range dad is the kind of queer vibe I think I bring to the table. But this also is really I am an oldest sibling. And I love skulls, so we're going for it.
Great. I hope you're ready for a pop quiz. It's Are You Smarter Than a 5th Grader?
Those who went to school in Europe would definitely not be smarter than a 5th grader.
Let me show you how the game works.
Wait, why? Is that because they don't have 5th grade? Do they use a different system?
Increasing difficulty. But you'll get to pick the subject every time. You'll have a classmate to help you out and 3 cheats you can use during the game.
Oh, different topics. That's a good point. I wonder.
Answer, see how the whole class would answer the question, or just discard.
That's a really good point, Moon.
Entirely. No cheating allowed on that new question, though. You'll get points for each right answer, but just one wrong answer, and you're out. And for the last 6th grade question, you'll be on your own.
I have to make it to 6th grade? I didn't study for that.
Prove that you really are smarter than a 5th grader. Let's go. It's time for 1st grade.
I like this lady a lot better than Jeff Foxworthy.
Every question here is worth 100 points.
Even though a lot of what she said went in one ear and out the other,
so,
I like her more. Think she's better. Eli, Halima, Haley, welcome.
Woo! Yeah.
Trying to convince Phil to buy me Denny's for breakfast?
And I can help with health and life science questions.
Oldest
okay.
Sibling, it's time for you to pick a subject.
I get to pick?
Reading, spelling, life science, vocabulary.
I'm gonna let you pick, chat. I'm gonna let you pick. Do you want me to do reading, spelling, life sciences, or vocab? Whatever I see the most of in the next like 10 seconds is what I'll do. It's okay. Us in the US aren't smarter either. Very basic US history for sure, but that's it. Well, no, I mean, that Moon kind of brings up a good point. There are probably different like standards and benchmarks, which granted, I feel like y'all's might be better than ours, but they're probably different. It's a good point. Okay, everyone wants mostly vocab. Oh God. Okay.
It's on the tip of our tongue with this vocabulary question. Which of these is a way of saying chose? Made a cake. Made
What?
a mess.
What?
Made a decision. Oldest sibling. What's the answer?
It's this one. It's 3. Cheat. It's 3.
And we got your answer.
To choose is to decide.
And the actual answer is... made a decision.
I'm not gonna lie.
Great work.
That was way easier than I
100
thought.
points.
But also, I was a little nervous that like if I got that wrong, I'd be so fucking
So,
embarrassed.
Halima, thank you for attending today. Why don't you tell us a good fact about yourself?
I just want to answer
What is
questions.
saltwater taffy?
Thank you.
I mean, Halima, you're
You got
adorable.
it.
I love, you know,
Question.
congrats for being here.
Oldest
Also,
sibling.
look at this.
Choose
Look
one
at this
of
little
these
pendant in the
subjects.
corner. Yay!
have-
Let's go.
Social studies, measurements, math,
Funny thing is, if you choose
reading.
not to decide, you've still made a choice. Alex dropping some facts. You know, it's not too bad when I know the answer is a rally English Finn. Don't listen to them. They're trying to make you win. You wanted life sciences. Interesting. Okay, what do you guys want? What do you guys want? Oh, wait. Oh, resume. Okay, we got different answers. Social studies, math, measurements. All right. Good old-fashioned math or Common Core math? Could be anything. I actually kind of like Common Core math. That's how I do it in my head. You know what I mean? I kind of like it. I know a lot of people don't, but I do. I'll do, you know what? Rick said social studies first, we'll do it.
Oh!
We're not pressed for time for this time question.
Oh, uh-oh.
True or false? The year 1895 was in the 19th century.
Okay, I always have to, they're backwards. And I always have to do it
Oldest sibling, it's your turn to answer.
because like we're in the 21st century, but it's the 2000s, right? So that would be yes. Oh, fuck. Yep.
We got your answer.
No help.
So the answer
I'm
is
explaining my thoughts.
true. Good job. You get 100 points.
No help. I have mild dyscalculia. Yeah, Moon, I have a friend that has that. Common Core math would have saved me from so many headaches. I know people shit on Common Core math, but that's how I do it in my head, you know? I love how sweaty you got. I did.
Other host for the show. Thanks for joining us in the second grade.
I did. I'm like,
This time,
it's gonna be
each
embarrassing if I get it
question is
wrong.
worth 150 points.
Explaining your
It's
thoughts
time
while
to greet your new
sweating.
classmate and say bye to the old one.
Bye-bye.
Bye, Halima. So, you know, Alex just said you were cursed, but whatever.
And helping you for this grade is Joaquin.
I gotta be honest. I really just expected this to be more like rapid fire questioning. That's what I wanted.
You can call me Joaquin, and I can help with math and geometry questions.
Did he just wink at us? Yeah, the animations take longer
Pick
than the
yourself
game
a
itself.
good
Yeah.
subject.
I'm really
Is it
not keen on that.
Math, life science, spelling, measurements.
Okay, hear me out. We're gonna keep doing this game because I'll probably do this 1 or 2 times. But then, if we get bored of this and the stream needs to keep going, maybe we do like Sporkle tests as like the ultimate exam. Like I've passed the 5th grade, but now can she like live on her own as an adult? You know, like a true middle schooler. Name all 50 states. Yeah, okay, we'll do something like that after. That'll be like the final. That'll be like, can Alyssa graduate high school? You know what I mean? Math? All right, let's do it. I'm ready to sweat.
Maybe math isn't that hard in this equations question.
Oh my god. I'm
True or
ready.
false? 1 times 1 equals 1 plus 1.
That's false. Fucking idiot.
Oldest sibling.
Let me
Choose an
answer!
answer.
Let me answer.
Your answer is locked.
Yay!
And that makes
Yay.
the answer false. Good work. You get 150
The
points.
reactions are killing me. That's false, you fucking idiot.
So,
I need to say it like the
Joaquin, thanks
bot.
for being here.
That's false,
Can
you
tell us a
fucking
fun
idiot.
fact about your favorite subject?
For those that don't
The
know.
name for Google, which is 10 to the 100th power, was made up by a 9-year-old.
A good fact.
That's silly.
We gotta check the next
Um,
question.
We have a bot, a TTS bot voice.
Oldest
And anytime
sibling.
they say the
Go
word
ahead and
fucking,
pick a
it's the most
subject.
aggressive thing you've ever heard.
There is measurements.
All right,
social
can we pass
studies,
second grade? What do we
math.
want? Disney's getting Denny's, let's go.
That's false, you fucking idiot.
Oh, that was less aggressive. You fucking idiot. Damn, Disney, I'm sorry. Thank you for the 10 bits. Let's do, yeah, that was weak. I think so. Measurements?
Put your hands out for this next question.
That was my fucking rock collection.
The bot's not
17
mad anymore.
teaspoons Is equivalent to how many tablespoons?
Uh-oh, wait, I know this. I know this. I know this. There are 3
Oldest
teaspoons in a
sibling.
tablespoon.
Pick the right answer.
So, we're dividing this by 3. Wait. Yeah. So that should be just shy of 6.
That's false, you fucking idiot.
Thank you for the bits, guys. Do caps matter? I guess not. Isn't there a thing you can do? Like, okay, this sounds like I'm like fishing for bits, and I'm not. This is a genuine question. Genuine question. Isn't it like...
Read the question again. 17 teaspoons.
Teddy, shut up! I'm trying to talk to
How
my
many
chat!
tablespoons?
Isn't it like if you put in parentheses like whisper, it'll talk like this to you? Or do I have to have like an extra add-on for that? I might. That's why like don't try it. I'm like genuinely asking. Unless you want to use the I think that's a different program. Okay, damn it. I should get that. Okay, I'm fairly certain there are 3 teaspoons in 1 tablespoon.
We're not
So
having time, so take it
Whisper, there's no way this fucking works.
okay, so I need to get a program for that. That's fine. I can count this out, but not in American spoons.
Whisper, whisper. Fucking whisper.
Oh my god. Okay, so maybe I'll get a program for that. How many... Okay, wait. How many times does 3 go into 17? It's not
Cheat on
divisible
me
by
if
it.
you
It
need
is
to.
by 18. So we're just shy of 6. Is that what I said? Just shy of 6. This is it.
We've got it now.
All right?
So, the correct answer is 5 2/3 tablespoons.
I bake. I baked yesterday.
You're correct. You get
I did it.
150 points.
That does go back to what Moon was saying, though, about, like, I bet a lot of Europeans don't bake with teaspoons and tablespoons because you guys use, like, grams and shit when you bake, right?
Amazing. You've got everything right.
Which makes sense.
But this is a 2-host show. Take it away, Claudia.
I was today years old when I learned that teaspoon and tablespoons are set measurements
Hey
instead of
there.
good luck measurements.
Let's
Oh,
keep
yeah.
going.
Oh, Edla,
Welcome
if you
to
fuck up a
third
tablespoon
grade.
or, like, a
Question
teaspoon of,
is
like,
now
baking
worth
powder in
200
cooking and
points.
baking, you're
Let's
fucked.
say hi to our
It's,
new
like, really
classmate.
bad.
And bye to our old one.
See you later.
It's, like, real bad. Logan uses Tangia or something like that, and it has different voices. I know, the only thing with Tangia is, like, it's all AI shit, and I'm really trying not to support that. It does have different voices. I know what you're talking about. I've seen other streamers use that.
Yay! My name is Eli, and I like to study for chemistry and measurement questions.
I'll look into it, though. We can figure something out. No, we
Oldest
use
sibling.
tablespoons and
Let's pick
teaspoons?
one for
Oh
the
shit,
next
never mind.
question. We've got life science, spelling,
UK cup measurements are
reading,
different sizes than the
vocabulary.
US. Weird. Nah, I eyeball it when baking. Well, damn. Maybe you're just better at baking than I am. I don't trust myself. Like, at all. But not in all of the countries. UK used more of the weights. The older day cookbooks, it's weights too. Oh, interesting. Okay. Yeah, I stick with what I know. That's why I know cups and teaspoons. What category do we want? I feel like we haven't done life sciences. That might be kind of fun.
Become
Oh,
one
shit,
with
sorry, Rick.
nature in this plants question. True or false? Certain kinds of kelp can grow as long as 200 feet. Oldest sibling, what's the right answer?
Here's what I hate about this. This isn't real, like, benchmark shit. This isn't like how the human body works, where, like, you need a fundamental understanding of it. This isn't like mitochondria is the powerhouse of the cell. This is fun fact. This is, did you read this on the back of a cereal box and now you remember this fact to tell at a party later?
Let me repeat the question.
This is bar trivia? Yeah, exactly. And that's bullshit. This isn't like school shit. You're telling me I'm going to fail a test because I don't know this about kelp? That's stupid. I'm going to say it's true because kelp, I know there are a lot of kelp forests in the Pacific Ocean, which is vastly deep. I know that's where a lot of sea otters are and like sea urchins and a lot of that kind of marine life out there. I'm going to say it's true because 200 feet also does not seem that long. So I'm just going to do it. Ask Eli. I don't need this bitch's help. I can do it on my own.
And it is locked in.
I'm locked in. I can do
The
this.
real answer is actually true.
This bitch got me. She got me.
You get
She made me think I was wrong. Fuck, as a child. Get good.
So,
Alyssa
Eli,
hates marine
thanks for coming
biologists.
to
You heard it
class.
here,
Can you
folks.
tell us a fact
No,
about
that's a bitch.
A rubber tire is actually a single giant molecule chain.
Good to know.
Wow,
It's
that's
time
actually,
for the
that's kind of
next
crazy.
question.
I didn't know that. Alyssa's already salty that she's
Pick
losing.
yourself a
I
good
haven't lost
subject.
yet.
There are reading, spelling, vocabulary, social studies.
All right, let me know what y'all want me to do next while I catch up on chat. Here, cups are... Wait. Oh man, I missed some stuff. We have teaspoons and tablespoons, but not cups. Anything that would be cups is grams. Okay, that makes sense with some recipes I've seen. Like when people do an American version and a European version of it. Maury's now soaking wet and mad. Am I happy because I am happy because his butt is clean. Hell yeah, Sting. Wait, question: when cooking, not baking, and you season your food, do you season with your heart or measure it out? No, baking is when I measure it out, because baking you can like mess up the chemical reaction of it, right? When I'm cooking, like in a pan, I follow my heart. I just throw that shit in. I go for it, and I tend to do a lot. I'd rather it be over seasoned than under seasoned. You know what I mean? It took me a long time to get used to US baking recipes being measured by volume and not weight. Yeah, they still say, like, I had a friend tell me that measuring by weight is almost more accurate than volume regardless, but I still do that. Okay, hold on. Are you putting down marine biologists? Disney is so rubbing off on Alyssa, corrupting her even. What do you mean? I add spice by heart. I feel like that's a good way to do it when you cook, you know? Especially when you learn how you like things seasoned. You learn what you like. I don't understand how cups came to be a measurement because there isn't a standard cup size. Yeah, and you need a standardized unit like deciliters to explain how big a cup is. I agree, Rick. I think about that when I buy measuring cups, and sometimes I prefer some over the others for certain recipes. I don't know. Add spice by heartburn? Hell yeah. Weight is much better when you're measuring things like flour, which is super compressible. Yeah, and that's kind of what my like chef friend was telling me. But when you're measuring things out by like teaspoon of baking soda, the weight difference between compressed and not compressed is going to be negligible. Yeah. Yeah, he was showing me that with like when you do like a cup of sugar or like 2 cups of flour or something like that. I guess even flour would make more sense than sugar, but okay, I'm gonna do social study. Is that what I want to do? Yes, I'm gonna do it.
We'll put up a petition for this government question. True or false? A U.S. presidential veto cannot be overridden.
Uh-oh.
Oldest sibling, do you have the answer?
Okay, here's the thing. Here's the thing. My initial thought was no. Because the veto is when it's gone through literally everything else. It's gone through House, Senate, back to House, whatever, etc. And the president says, nah, fam. But also, there's so many intricacies that I don't fucking know about.
It's a bold strategy, Cotton. Let's see if it pays off for him.
Yeah, I feel like this is not gonna pay off. I think something bad might happen.
Again.
I'm gonna say false, but this is the one I'm least confident on so far.
Cannot be overridden.
Or no, cannot be over. I'm gonna say true. I think it would take some crazy like fine print in the Constitution, but I don't know.
Here's the answer. The correct answer is false.
Fuck.
A 2/3 vote in the Senate and the House of Representatives can override a presidential veto. Good try, but that's not the correct one.
What happens?
Unfortunately, you are not smarter than a 5th grader, but we'd love to see you again in our class. It's time to check out the final scores. You did well, but there's always more to study. Let's see how many points you've just earned. Looks like you've unlocked something. We have a new classmate.
Yeah.
New things for your avatar.
Alright, so I failed. I don't care about my avatar. Get me back in school.
It's time for the end of the show.
I'm gonna try one more time.
Yes. Thank you for joining us on
Hold on.
Smarter Than a 5th Grader.
Hold on. For fuck's sake, Alyssa, I trusted you with my points. Let me back in. I want a rematch. We're going back in. Can we? I made 14K. God damn it. Mods, can we get another? Can we get another one going?
How nice to have you here.
Can we get another prediction going?
100 points.
Oh man.
Yes. Woo.
And helping you out for this.
I forgot to tell you when I was doing on the floor, I got hurt. Nail of one of my fingers got bent back. Disney, I hate those. That's my least favorite thing. When you're baking for an extra large recipe, weight is overall faster. Oh, it is. Bakers tend to go by weight for everything.
Foreign languages and social studies.
I did not know that.
Oldest
Yeah, pay out for the doubters. I lost.
subject. It's either
Do I dare ask how much the game costs? Idla?
vocabulary.
Here's why it took so long, because I didn't know. I was waiting to buy this. Because, like, all these... Okay, the anniversary stream, we have more anniversary stream promises, fulfillments coming in the next, like, weeks. Like, I plan to do another one in the next, like, I think 2 weeks, maybe 3 weeks or something like that. The reason this one was held off at first is because this game, $30 fucking dollars. Ridiculous. But then Alex informed me he had it for free on Epic. So I logged onto his account, and that's how I'm doing it right now. I didn't vote because I've seen these questions from Disney and thought, I'm cheating. Alyssa so has this. I do. Maybe I don't pick social studies. I thought I was good at it. I don't know. It's free because apparently Alex already owned it. Yep. Is this not worth that kind of money? I know. You have Stardew Valley at $15 and it goes on sale and this shit is at $30. It's ridiculous. Whatever. All right, what's the gamba? I want to see big money. I see less than 2,500 points. What is this? I need to see at least 10K in here. I need to see at least 10K in here. Silk Song is $20 and this is 30. Yeah. I didn't realize that. When I first put it on the anniversary stream, I thought it was going to be like $5. Ridiculous. All right. I didn't see very many points. How dare. What do we want to go for first? Math.
I'll bet my bottom dollar on this money question.
Buying this for $30 is a clear indication you are not smarter than a fifth grader.
$1.05 worth of nickels.
True.
How many nickels does he have?
Wait, what? Zach breaks the piggy bank and has...
11.
Oh.
16. 21.
It's 21, right?
Oldest sibling. Choose the right answer.
I think it's 21, right?
It's
5 by
now
5?
locked in.
Plus 1?
Well, the answer
I know
is
nothing about nickels. That's fair. It's 5 cents.
21. That means you get 100 points.
$30 is the same logic as why The Sims and all the DLCs total is like $1,200 or something. Some people will pay, so why not rob them blind? Yeah, that's true. Isn't that why they keep coming out with DLCs instead of just a new base game? Like, why come out with a new game if you can just keep making DLC and
Oldest sibling. Please
profit?
pick yourself a good
Especially
subject.
EA.
Pick between
Like,
reading,
come on, you
spelling,
know EA is gonna do that.
vocabulary, measurements.
Okay. I don't know. Measurements.
Let's check.
You know what I'm gonna do?
With this calendar question.
Hold on.
True
Hold on.
or false?
1 sec.
In a leap year,
One sec.
there are more days in January and February combined than there are in November and December combined. Oldest sibling. Which is the right answer?
You know what I got? If cheers playing. If chat feels different, if you really want a category, send it in the chat and I'll do it. But otherwise, I'm gonna roll a D4. Got a D4 from my dice box. Cover my face. Alex taught me how to do this. There we go. I have a D4 for my D&D dice sets. I'm gonna roll it. And it'll be left to right, 1 through 4. I pick whichever one the dice choose for me.
Take it easy. It's just you and us today.
We need an indie dev life sim. I think they have those. Maybe we should try one day. That'd actually be really fun. I know a friend that legit buys every DLC that they've released. Girl, stop. I wish I had that kind of money, dude. What? Glad I broke Disney out of the sim cult. EA did it on their own due to their, being greedy. They really are, though. Spent 5 cents for an album once and it was disappointed.
Take as long as you need.
I
You
was
got
disappointed.
this.
It was just Nickelback. Shut up. Okay, what's this question? Oh no. In a leap year, there are more days in January and February combined than there are in November and December combined? No, that's false. Fucking idiots.
And the answer is in.
Woo!
Well, the actual answer is false.
Are we rolling a D4 because 4 means cheat? No, we're gonna do it. Also, hello, GNU Boyle. You'll see here, we get to pick a subject.
Take it away, Teddy.
Oh wait, never mind. They're switching hosts. There's a lot of pomp in this that is unnecessary. But
Let's go to questions from
we get to
second
pick
grade.
one of 4
This time,
subjects.
each
And because I
question
don't
is
know which
worth
one to pick all the
150.
time, I'm just gonna let the dice decide.
Let's say bye to your old classmate and meet a new one.
Sims 2 is the best, but it needs a good horse sim.
Ah.
I heard they're switching hosts.
And
They're switching
helping you out for
hosts.
now is
My nose is still stuffy.
Halima.
Games don't even need amazing graphics, just good gameplay. Oh, absolutely. Well, and also, if you have good art direction, you can work within a parameter of, like,
I'm really good in health and life science.
lower fidelity. Do you know what I mean?
Oldest
That's why
sibling.
things like
Let's
Stardew
take a peek
work.
at the subjects. And it's reading, spelling,
Okay.
vocabulary, life science.
All right, ready, gang? We're rolling the dice. Rolling the dice. The dice says 3. It's vocabulary.
Do your English teacher proud.
Vocal fry on Halima's insane. The vocal
What word
fry.
completes this expression, meaning
It's
to confront
insane.
a difficult situation directly? Grab the bull by the
Oh wait, I didn't even pay attention to the question. The word
tail.
completes this expression, meaning to
Horns.
confront a difficult situation. Grab a bull by the horns. This
Oldest
one.
sibling. Choose your answer.
I feel like this really is bar trivia half the time.
Your answer is in.
Woo!
It's upsetting.
And the answer is horns. You're right.
Ah!
50 points.
By the balls. Sims 2 is what
So,
started my love of Sims.
Halima,
Sims 2 was
thanks for
fun,
helping us
man.
out. Can you tell us something about
These
your
questions are
favorite
poo, not even questions that were in the show.
Contrary to popular belief, fats can be good for you. Just don't eat too much.
An
Fats are
excellent
good for
fact.
you.
Let's check out the
I also
next
hate that
question.
people are afraid of bread. Bread's
Oldest
not all
sibling,
bad.
It's time to pick yourself a subject.
All right,
It's
oh.
Math, measurements, social studies.
Okay, if it's a 4, we re-roll it. It's a 4. Shit, hold on. It's 4 again. Wow. It's 4 again. I've rolled 3 4s in a row. What the hell? 2! Measurements! Again!
Don't cash out yet on this money question. If Sarah throws a $50 worth of wishes into the fountain, how many 1-cent wishes did she make?
50? Is that how wishing
Sibling,
fountains
please pick
work?
your
It's like
answer.
you're paying for a wish, so it's like if you throw 1 penny, it's 1 wish. You throw a nickel, that's 5 wishes. That seems quite classist. Yeah.
We got the answer.
You accidentally took your cheating dice.
The correct answer is 50 wishes.
Shh, you can't tell them about my weighted dice. Guys, come on.
You
You can't.
got this.
They can't know about
You get
this.
150 points.
It's 1 per coin max. That's how I always thought about that. It's any coin. 1 coin, 1 flip, and that's the one
It's
wish
time
you
to
get,
check
right?
Those points. Good job. You've got them all right.
Girl, are you using loaded dice? No, I
That's enough for me.
don't.
Take it away, Claudia.
This isn't even for my good dice. Like, I have a lucky dice set. It's not weighted, but like I tend to roll better with it.
It's my turn.
This is from my shit
Good work
dice
so
set.
far. It's time for 3rd grade.
I made it to
Every
the 3rd
question is
grade.
now
Isn't this where I lost last
200
time?
Points. We'll say hi to our new classmate and goodbye to the old one.
See you soon.
God, there's so much like ceremony. Can we just go? Go.
So, your classmate for this grade is
Who is it?
Joaquin.
Wow.
Joaquin is where I lost last time, right? I don't know if I trust this guy. Maybe it's his fault.
You can call me Joaquin. And my favorite subjects are math and geometry.
You get 1 wish, but the more valuable the
Oldest
coin,
sibling. Pick
the
a
more
good
valuable the
subject
wish
for
the
yourself.
fountain wish god will
You
consider.
got
That's true.
spelling,
You gotta, you know,
reading,
it's the patronage.
life
You have to pay it
science,
forward.
Math.
50 wishes? What kind of wishing fountain stock market bullshit is this? Alright, I got 3. Oh no. Life sciences?
Taste the fruit of this plant's question.
Uh-oh.
What term is applied to a plant whose leaves are used as a seasoning in cooking?
Herbs? Spices?
Spice.
Spice.
Herb. Rub. Oldest sibling, give us your answer.
This is bar trivia. You son of a bitch. This is bar trivia. You're fucking with me. There's no way. There's no way. What term is applied to a plant whose leaves are used as a seasoning in cooking? A rub can be that sometimes. But a rub is rubbed onto meat specifically. Rubbed onto something. Applied to a plant whose leaves are used. Leaves are used.
I can
Maybe
help
a
you if you
spice. Maybe a spice. Maybe a spice is like paprika, or it's like a dried vegetable. You know what I mean? It's dried out pepper, or like peppercorn and some shit. Maybe an herb is the leaf, right? Like a basil is an herb, but paprika is a spice. I'm gonna go with herb. It's herb.
Your answer is locked.
It's gotta
The
be.
actual answer is
There's no fucking way.
herb. Too easy. You get 200 points.
Okay. Okay, we're good. Technically, if you want to be pedantic, seasoning strictly refers to salting. Okay, I didn't know that.
Subject?
I didn't know that.
The golden ratio is a principle used in almost every subject, from art to architecture.
All right, anyways.
Let's go to
Honestly,
the
I wasn't
next
confident in either direction. Yeah, that took some logic.
oldest sibling.
But we got
Please
there.
pick one of these subjects.
All right, let's roll the dice.
It's reading, spelling.
It's reading. We got a
vocabulary,
1.
Math.
Oh,
Okay.
We'll do it by the
We should have
book.
clipped that.
Question.
You still can, probably, right? I can clip it
Uncle
after.
Henry says, "There's a cyclone coming, Em. In what book?" The Adventures of Tom Sawyer. The House of the Seven Gables. The Wonderful Wizard of Oz. Oldest sibling. Choose an answer.
No, you don't. No, you don't. There's no fucking way you actually know this
hell are
answer.
these things,
There's
dude?
no fucking way. There's no fucking way you know this answer. The House of Seven Gables is the one I'm least familiar with. I read Tom Sawyer when I was in 2nd grade. And you want to know what I remember? You want to know what I remember from Tom Sawyer when I was in 2nd grade? There's a big hint I also know the answer
Take as
to.
long as you need.
Uncle Henry and M, I'm assuming, are the hints. That means nothing to me. No, you don't. There's no way everyone in my chat knows this answer. There's no fucking way. If she doesn't get this, she'll end stream immediately. M. M is short for a name. The Wizard of Oz has Dorothy when the tornado comes. Is that what they're talking
I'll
about with
repeat
the
the question.
cyclone?
Uncle Henry says, "There's a cyclone coming, Em.
Also know it. Oh
In
my god,
what
I know
book?
this one.
The
Fuck you
Adventures of
guys.
Tom Sawyer.
I don't know it.
House of the
Thank you,
Seven
Phil.
Gables. The
Right, okay,
Wonderful Wizard of Oz.
wait. I have to pass the 3rd grade. There's no way I get stopped at the 3rd grade twice, because if that happens, something isn't right. Tom Sawyer I read when I was in 2nd grade, so I don't remember anything. You want to know what I do remember about Tom Sawyer? This is the only thing I took from that.
There's no real timer, so take your time.
Shut up, lady. We gotta... I don't want to, like, get out of the game. They gotta stop talking. Alyssa's a 3rd grader confirmed? No! The only thing I remember from Tom Sawyer is something about him painting a fence, and at one point he, like, meets a girl, and I remember in the book I was disgusted in 2nd grade when it was like she was chewing gum,
Let's repeat the question.
and they
Uncle
were like
Henry
flirting
says,
or some
"There's
shit,
a
and she
cyclone
just
coming,
took the
Em.
gum from her
In
mouth
what
and
book?
put it in
The
his
Adventures
mouth.
of Tom Sawyer.
And maybe that was
The House
supposed
of
to
the
be
Seven
cute or
Gables.
romantic or like,
The
oh my
Wonderful
god,
Wizard of
wow,
Oz.
they're like gonna date or something. But I thought that shit was disgusting. Like, actually disgusting. Maybe that's when I should have discovered, you know, the beginning of Alyssa being ace, right? Who fucking knows? I thought that shit was gross and I stopped reading after that. I got to that part and I said, this
Question
book
again.
sucks.
Uncle
I'm
Henry
done.
says, "There's a cyclone coming, Em."
Anyways,
In what book? The
Adventures
Adventures of Tom Sawyer.
The Wizard of Oz
The
has
House of the
Dorothy.
Seven Gables.
Although
The
there is a
Wonderful Wizard
cyclone,
of
there's a
Oz.
tornado that comes. I don't know anything about the House of Seven Gables. Do I have like a lifeline? Do I have like a lifeline? What's this? What are these? Can I cheat?
Let me read back the question.
I'm gonna
Uncle
cheat.
Henry says, "There's a cyclone coming."
I'm gonna
Em."
ask the
In
class.
what book? And it
No
is
hints?
locked in.
Listen,
yay!
You've
I'm not
chosen
cheating
a
from you
cheat.
guys.
Oh.
Specifically,
I'm not
you
cheating from
picked
you
to
guys.
ask the class.
This
Let's
is
see
how
what
you
our
make
class
big
thinks
moves
the
in
right
life,
answer
okay?
is.
Cheer, cheer, pumpkin eater. No. This is how the world works. Have you guys seen Who's Made It on Top? Have you
The
seen
Adventures of Tom
Who's the
Sawyer.
President of America? Have you seen
No one.
who leads the
And
tech
who
companies?
thinks
This is
this?
the only way
The
you
House
get
of the
anywhere
Seven
in life
Gables.
anymore, okay? It's through deceit and cheating
Totally
and being a bit of an ass.
So who thinks it's the wonderful Wizard of Oz?
Oh yeah, I'm not paying attention.
I guess it's the last one? Woohoo!
Yes!
Ah.
Okay, so it's Wizard of Oz. I didn't pay attention.
Oldest sibling.
Was it 3 up for Wizard of Oz? The stream is filling with copium. Okay.
And the real answer is the wonderful Wizard of
It is? Who's M?
Good work. You get 200 points.
Auntie M? Who the fuck is Auntie M? Who's Uncle Henry? I don't know.
Take it away.
Everybody knew that? Everyone knew that.
Almost there.
Listen, have you ever seen The Wizard of Oz? I saw it once also when I was in like 3rd grade.
Every question here
I didn't pay that much attention.
250 points.
Does it surprise anyone I haven't seen the movie? You know how many films I haven't seen? You know how many films I don't watch? Or I don't remember? Yeah, I haven't seen The Wizard of Oz. I've seen it once. I was in 3rd grade. I think I was half asleep. How could you not know? Biggest ick in movies, shows, etc. is when they share things like that. Random strangers sharing the same water bottle. Yes! Edla, it grossed me out when I was a kid. Especially because I was already like
An animal sign.
in 2nd grade and like kissing and that kind of stuff like wasn't really on my radar at all. I was so little.
It's between
And then that happened and I was like,
math.
gum's
vocabulary.
gross. No, don't. We're cooked. Alyssa needs a year of new movies every week. Hi, Anti-Jack. Welcome in, dude. All right. The dice says reading, but Sting came in with math, so I'm going to do math. I will take y'all's requests first if I see it.
Now. If you divide 30 by 1/2
15.
and then
Wait.
add 10 to the answer,
No.
what number is the result?
No.
25, 50, 70.
It's 70. I did a...
Oldest
If you
sibling,
divide, I
which
just
is the
assumed it was
answer?
multiply. If you do... Okay, wait. It's been a while since I did this shit and not had a calculator on me. If you divide by half, that then turns out... It adds half to it, doesn't it? Oh no, I forgot. Don't. People getting poisoned by their makeup, it was truly a shit show. What? This is concerning? No, wait! I do so much with a calculator now, guys.
So take your time.
The production stories of the Wizard of Oz classic movies are wild. People got burns, 2 main actors hospitalized, harassment. Really? Assaults on set? I did not know that. Poisoned by their makeup? All the cancer-inducing makeup? I had no idea. Kind of doesn't surprise me though, but like, oh shit. Because wasn't that around the same era as like the Radium Girls?
This question
I feel like a lot of people just did stupid shit like that. It was the same era when it was like, oh, let's have the X-ray feet machines in shoe stores and kids can just do that as much as they want. You know, my father-in-law had that. My father-in-law used to, like, as a little kid when they still had them at shoe stores, would just go and stick his feet in and look at his bones. And they were like, wow, that's so cool. They just had no idea. Stupid. I know it's concerning.
I'll say the
If
question
Alyssa
again.
wins after cheating that question,
you
I'll
divide
begrudgingly lose my
30 by
points to the yes
1/2
votes.
And then add 10 to the answer.
What did Kai say
What
she was good
number
at?
is the result? 25, 50,
The main
70.
actress got mental breakdowns on set, never recovered. She struggled with mental health, addiction issues from there on. It sucks when work environments are that toxic, man. Crazy. All right, I'm stalling. Let me get to this. If you divide 30 by half.
I'll say the question once more.
Shut up,
If you
Teddy.
divide
I need to
30
think.
by 1/2
Theodore, whatever your
and
name
then
is.
add 10 to the answer, what number is
I'm
the
like
result?
sweating. I'm nervous.
25,
If you
50,
divide
70.
If you divide 30 by a half, that means you're going to double it. And then you add 10, so that's 70. There,
We've
I got
it
there.
now. Well, the correct answer
Wait, it's right,
is
right?
70.
Okay.
That means you
What do you
get
mean, what, Alyssa? I got it right! I got it right. No?
So, Kai, thanks for coming to class. Can you give everyone a fact about yourself?
I volunteer at a lot of animal shelters.
An important fact. Let us go to the next question.
Wait, divide by half, not by 2? I know.
Oldest sibling. Let's look at your
Poorly
choice of
worded
subject.
question? No, it was poorly worded. It was poorly worded
Social studies.
to trick you. You motherfuckers! I was right. I was fucking right. Don't listen me. I broke that shit down. And I did it. And everyone's telling me I'm wrong. I did it. You guys, it's easy to think it wrong. It is, because it was awkwardly worded. That's why I was tripped up as well. I feel so vindicated right now. Sounds like chat isn't smarter than a 5th grader. She broke into uncontrollable hysterical laughter on set once, and the director fixed her by slapping the shit out of her. Wow, we love the days of violence like that. Wow, that's tragic. Feeding a teenage pills and cigarettes to keep her weight down? I had no idea it was that bad. Oh my god. Well, now if I watch the movie, I'm never gonna look at it the same way. Okay, let me roll the dice for the next one. I feel super validated. I got it right. Hell yeah, Idla. Me too. It was a good catch by Alyssa because I read it wrong the first time too. Yeah, I thought it was saying like half of 30 was 15 at first, but then I saw divided by, and I know dividing by fractions gets weird. Unfortunately, the dice says we need another math one. So we're going in. I'm not great at math, but I'm good at reading. Hell yeah.
Get your graphing calculators out for this
Oh, no.
equations question.
Wait.
Each day, the number of cats in the alley doubles. How many cats are there day 5 if there was 1 cat on day 1?
Oh, that's easy. We can just do that on our hands and fingers. Hands and fingers?
Oldest sibling.
Fingers
What's
and
your
toes.
answer?
I don't know what I'm saying. Okay. 1 cat day 1. Doubled. Day 2. Day 3. Day 4. Day 5 is 16. I don't care that I used my fingers. Sue me.
Here's the answer.
Woohoo!
Well, the right answer is 16 cats.
Hell yeah. They still openly and constantly call Judy the fat little pig girl?
Great work.
Do you guys ever look at those like clips from the 90s? It'll be like, no wonder women who grew up in the 90s have such body issues. And it'll be like,
You're doing fantastic.
it'll be like American Idol auditions. And someone being like, oh yeah, you sing well, but you're too fat. And it's someone who looks like smaller than me. It's like, what? Or there was one that was on Reddit like a month ago. And it was like,
It's time for
it was called like Butt Her Face. It was like a Howard Stern radio show thing. And it was a girl would walk up in like a swimsuit, but her face would be covered with like a bag. And so they'd be like, oh my god, what a hot body, wow, and then they'd take off the bag, and it showed the girl, who was gorgeous by the way, also gorgeous, not wearing like an ounce of fucking makeup, which is like, I don't think people realize how much like women are expected to wear makeup and be so like done up whenever they're kind of put on screen. But she had not an ounce of makeup on her. And they were like, oh man, that's so tragic. Like, oh, you poor thing, you really need to get a nose job. And it's like, it was crazy. It was crazy. Yes, I'm still waiting for my emotional damage compensation money from that time, for real. I love how they just yeet the kids and the presenters off the screens. It's so dumb too. It's like, they're just trying to fill in space for bar trivia. Yeah, still living through the body image issues and growing up in that era. Yeah, I agree. Howard Stern living in a glass house too, right? He had no fucking right, man. It's so bad. Just joking, but we might as well get some. I mean, for real. Lord knows we're all dealing with our mental health. Hey, I made it to 5th grade. The dice hasn't led me wrong yet. Let's go. Number 3. It says vocab.
Revisit your lexicon for this vocabulary question.
Revisit your lexicon. I feel like my vocab's not
By
bad.
definition, the word aerobic refers to the presence of what chemical element?
Oxygen, right?
Carbon.
By cheating, it's in the game.
Nitrogen. Oxygen.
It's oxygen. It's oxygen.
Oldest sibling.
It's this
Please
one.
Pick an answer.
It's this one.
It's now locked in.
I got dice but no one to
And
play
the right
with.
answer
Aw.
is oxygen. Nice work.
They do have online communities. Hey, and you know what also Sting? I think Wild Moon, currently in chat, has a Discord where I think she will sometimes, like, she has a channel that might organize D&D games sometimes. Or like, Moon, am I getting that right? I know you have something for like Dungeon Masters and Game Masters. I could be wrong about like organizing games. Oh yeah, that's right. You want to sit at home and play? We've talked about that.
Good subject for the
I mean,
question.
Sting, if it makes you feel better.
It is spelling,
Oh.
reading, social studies, life science.
Not that this will make you feel better, but like in solidarity, I used to exclusively play D&D in person, and I am now like you where I can only play online, and I do miss playing in person sometimes. Kind of sick of sitting by the computer all the time, no offense. Oh, no offense taken. No offense taken at all. I completely understand. Sounds amazing to try. Wait, to get to try it sometime? Yeah. I'd prefer it if the game you had to cover all main topics before, yeah, of each grade before progressing. That would make it feel a little more earned too. All right, let's roll the dice. 4. Uh-oh.
No need to leave because it's time for life science.
No need to leave.
In general, human DNA contains how many pairs of chromosomes? 21,
Wait.
23,
Uh-oh.
26. Oldest sibling, pick the correct one.
I forget this. I used to know this. I know if you have one extra one, you get Down syndrome. I know a bunch of weird chromosome things happen with sexual organs.
This one is a tough one.
It's not 26. For some reason, 23 sticks out in my mind. But I almost is like... I'm trying to think of... There's a number of chromosomes where it's like... That's the right amount. If you have one extra, that's when you get Down syndrome. And I'm trying to think of the number that also sticks out for Down syndrome. 24 seems way too high for me. Like in my brain. So I'm going to say 21. And hope 22 is correct.
Don't worry. Take as long as you need.
I'm going to do that. Let's try it.
And we got your answer.
Hello, is it
The
one
right answer
one
is
version? One version?
23.
Damn.
Sorry, but you chose the wrong answer.
Damn. Hello. Yeah, we're trying to do this blind one version, but welcome in, welcome in. I think I lost.
Unfortunately, you
23 and me! Oh my god!
I'd love to have you again really soon. It's time for us to see the final
23 and
scores.
me.
Congratulations, what a great score. Time to add those points to your record.
Oh my god, it is 23 and me. There's a really dumb and easy way I found this answer.
Looks
I
like
can't
you unlocked
believe that.
something new.
I've even done 23 and me. And I've since deleted my data. If you've done that, you should probably do the same. Alright, okay gang. So here's the thing, I made it to 5th grade. That's pretty good. That's pretty good. Do we want to continue with this? Or do we want to do Sporkle quizzes? I think that's gonna be the way to move forward. Do we try to actually pass and get into the 6th grade? Or do we want to do Sporkle now? Because I am kind of curious if I can name all 50 states or something. I don't even know what 23andMe is. Just common sense for me, to be honest. Keep playing, gang. 23andMe, it's like a DNA test service thing. What is Sporkle? Sporkle is a quiz website where you do similar... Not similar. You know, some of these questions we're calling like bar trivia. This seems... The bar trivia questions seem very similar to Sporkle, where you just answer quizzes about geography or pop culture or movies or music or that kind of thing. Sporkle, I'm just typing dumb. Thanks for the points. Sorry I bet against you. No, don't, because clearly it worked out. Your team Sporkle. The pacing of this game is a struggle. I say Sporkle. Yeah, that's the only thing. I like this game, but whenever I made this a reward for you guys, I didn't realize it was so slow. All right, it sounds like... I'm sorry, one person. Hey, if you still want to stay for quizzes, we do a lot of puzzles on the weekends. Let's do it. Let's get Sporkle up. Oh wait, where's my OBS? Oh, there you are. Okay. Okay, do you guys have... Here's what we're gonna do. I'm gonna open Sporkle. We'll start with if I can name 50 states. And then people will kind of get the idea of what it is. If anyone has any quiz they want me to do, I would say maybe send it to a mod or put it in the Discord. And then I'll go from there and I'll do the quizzes that you guys find and what you want me to do. How about that? Sporkle quizzes. Perfect. I didn't know it was, so I'm trusting your spelling. Oh yeah, no worries. I don't have any food left for his breakfast tomorrow. Oh no! Alex and I are kind of in that boat. Alex is out of coffee, so he had decaf coffee this morning. Now we have to go out. We're like literally going out grocery shopping right after stream. Okay, US states. Okay, those that don't know Sporkle. I've actually never like maneuvered the Sporkle website. Here we are. Welcome to Sporkle. All right, there we go. It's just a little bit bigger. Yeah. Yeah, there we go. All right. Typically it's timed. There's all these quizzes, all kinds of different shit that we could be doing. We're going to start with this. They are normally timed, as in once I start, there's no hope. We're just going to see if Alyssa can do it. Where do I want to put this? I don't really care about like the ads and shit on the side, you know? Maybe this? Yeah. Okay. Okay. Here we go. Here we go. How's everyone, by the way? I'm doing good, Anti-Jack. How about you? How about you? It's been a chill morning. I can't pass the 5th grade, apparently, and that's okay. We move on. We move on. Everything's fine. Hijack number 1, hijack number 2. You ever try to explain that to a cat that his breakfast is going to be late? Fair. We're going to see if Alyssa can spell this. Can we help? Are we going to do Gamba on this? Yeah, let's do it. Let's do Can Alyssa name the 50 states? Let's help if I... Okay. No help unless I entirely give up, at which case I forfeit the Gamba. The Gamba will be for no help. You know what I mean? You've had a great day? Hell yeah, Jack! I'm assuming, because for you guys, is it Sunday yet? It's maybe like going into Sunday, end of Saturday. I hope you've had a good weekend. All right, place your bets. Now, what's my resume for American geography? I passed my American History college course in high school with a perfect score, a near perfect score. History was probably one of my best subjects. American history, I should say. Human geography in high school. I've traveled up and down the East Coast. Yeah, it's 11:46 p.m. here. Damn. Yeah, dude, hope you had a good Saturday. So, given my background, I should do well at this, right? You think I would do well. Let's hope. Just the name of the state, yeah. I don't think I have to place them. I just gotta think of it. And I do have this map to help. We all know what's gonna be tricky. We all know what's gonna be tricky. It's gonna be this fucking pile of garbage up here. That's what's gonna be the worst. All right. We only have 500 points in here. We need to see more. We need to see more points. Someone put in more. I see 2,000 for no. I appreciate that. Let's get more in here. Can we see 3,000 points from someone? Can we see? I need to see more. I need to see more. Get more points in there. More Gamba. That's the point of Gamba. Do it. Well, you are American. Geography is not what you guys are known for. This is fair. There was a point in my life when I was able to name, because I had to do this for a test, every single country on the map. And that was the test. It was the whole world. And you couldn't get below like a 90% or something. Of course, that information has fallen out of my head by now. Don't forget we're not allowed to be Gamba. I know. Or yeah, you're not all allowed to Gamba. This is very true. I put it in for some of us who can't. Hell yeah, Jack. Thank you. Okay. Got 10 minutes. I'm going to lock in. I'm locking in. Ready?
I thought this was America.
I'm ready.
Huh? Isn't this America?
Alyssa won't pressure you for a sub, but she will pressure you to send your points. Yeah, well, because that's free. I can't pressure people with money, but this is just like fake internet points. I can still name all the countries, but click all countries is a different problem. Yeah, some of those islands really get me. I mean, that's still impressive that you can do that. That's tough. Okay, I'm locking in. Ready? I feel like we need different music. What do I got for music? I'm going to put on like... The Doom music's too intense. I'm doing Mario Kart. Excellent. It picked up from where we were for marbles. Okay, just silly music. Silly music. Ready? I'm locked in. Florida. North Carolina. South Carolina. I can spell. Maine. Georgia. Mississippi. Alabama. Louisiana. Texas. New Mexico. Yep. Wait, shit. I can't. Okay, hold on. I'm nervous. Arizona. California. Oregon. I'm just like circling the drain of the United States right now. Also, if the music is too loud, I can turn it down a bit. Okay. Okay. What else I got? I'm not looking at chat. We got Idaho. We've got Montana. That is North Dakota. Might as well get South Dakota while we're here. Minnesota. I mean, that's like Wisconsin and Michigan. God. Okay, Wisconsin. Michigan. Anyone nervous? Anyone nervous yet? Any of the doubters nervous? Pennsylvania. New York. Okay, let's get some of these tough guys here. We've got Vermont and New Hampshire. We've got Massachusetts. I always spell that wrong. I've been to a lot of those other places. Rhode Island. I went there last year. Connecticut, which is spelled all stupid, right? Connecticut. There's Delaware. There's Maryland. There's New Jersey. New Jersey. Have I got all the little ones? Can I zoom in? Let's get these guys. Alaska and Hawaii. Okay, let's go around the middle. Virginia. We got West Virginia. I feel like I'm missing like a baby one. Maybe I'm not. I don't know. I feel like I'm missing a baby one. Oh no. Okay, what do we got? Nevada. Let's go out west. We've got Colorado. We've got Utah. Wyoming. Nebraska. Kansas. Oh shit, the thing. Whoa. That's a good one. I'm sorry, the sound kind of fucked up. There we go. Oklahoma. There's Kansas and Arkansas. America, why? Sorry, it's Missouri. Iowa. Tennessee. Kentucky. Indiana. And Illinois. See, I'm good at this. I'm good at this. I did it in less than 5 minutes. Boom. Boom. I did it. I did it. I was a little nervous, but then I feel good now. I feel vindicated. Is Manhattan a mini state or not? It is not. Manhattan is a neighborhood, like a district or neighborhood within New York City in the state of New York. Like if you say you're from Manhattan, you're technically saying New York City, but it's just a specific part of it. Wait, I'm missing. Oh God, I missed stuff. Hold on. Wait. Oh, shit, I missed a lot. United States, Canada, Mexico, Panama. Something to pump the blood or no? I was kind of thinking that. If you guys have music suggestions, it has to be from a video game, but if you got video game suggestions, I'm all ears. Video game music suggestions. To me, it's wild that you need to know the states. Who the fuck cares? I can't tell you all 83 Turkish cities. Like, get out. Well, you know, Tim, it's kind of funny because the states are all so different. I feel like knowing the states are like knowing the countries in Europe. And I know that sounds weird probably to a European, but like the culture and the way a state operates is so vastly different. And like the landscape, the climate, and even the size of some of these states are like it's so big and so different that like sometimes when you travel from state to state, it does feel like you're going to like the equivalent of like a different European country sometimes. Not all the time. That's like maybe a weird way to put it. But I notice a lot of Europeans and like people in the UK will be like, why do Americans feel the need to say what state they're from? They're like, just say you're from the US. Because to be an American born and raised in Massachusetts, from Kentucky, from Washington to Texas, are all very different types of people. It's crazy. It's wild. That's why I'm glad I didn't scare people off saying I'm from Florida, because you'll get that. Some people will be like, crazy thing is I think I might be able to do this, and you all know my geo skills. I just remember like 90% of the state songs. Oh, true, there are songs. I still think that the fact Washington D.C. is not in Washington is a crime. I do hate that naming convention in general. Like, I just think the names need to change. American government gives states a lot more power, than other countries that are bisected by state, province or state. American culture tends to be a lot more state-centric. Yep, Jack is 100% correct. Like an American might say they're from Texas, while I'd say I'm from Canada and not Ontario. Yeah, there's definitely a huge cultural difference if you tell me you're from California versus if you're from Missouri. I get a better idea of who you are as a person. That's the funniest face I've ever seen. Okay, now the one where you find them without the map lines. That's true, without the map lines would be much hard. Baldur's Gate 3 boss music. We could do that. Here, wait. Wait, we can do that. This stream is really getting away from me. This is really... Alright, here's battle music. Oh, hell yeah. Okay, that's what we're gonna do with the next one. Grimshire. For music? I don't know that one. Is it good? Okay, now for torture. Erase the US states, no skin minefield. Oh my god, what are you doing to me? Wait, what? Okay, I'll try it. I'll try it. I just need you all to know that I at least know the states a little bit. Okay, ready? Is this what I'm doing? This stream's really getting away from me. It is. The game we really need is Do You Yearn for the Mines more than a 5th grader? All right, let's do it. Are you ready? Okay, here we go. Play quiz. What do I do? Arizona is this one. Wyoming is here. It kind of is nice that I primed myself with the last map. New Jersey. This is gonna get hard getting these little guys. New Jersey. Oh, shit. Connecticut. Hold on. Connecticut's this one, because this is Rhode Island. That's Connecticut. Nebraska. This motherfucker. Montana. Colorado is this one. Washington. California. New Mexico. Yes. Kansas. And not Arkansas. Alabama. Vermont. Now, Vermont, I get confused. Vermont is the upside down one. Yes, Alaska. See, guys, I'm good at this. I know my geography. Illinois. All right, you guys better queue up your next quiz. I'm killing it. North Carolina. That's where I live, baby. I live in the beautiful side of the state. Georgia. New Hampshire is up here. Mass. New York. Florida. Utah is this one. Idaho. Guys, I'm fucking killing it. You can still accidentally choose the other ones. Delaware, I think, is this little guy. Wait, no. Yes, that's Rhode Island. Delaware is this one. It's next to Maryland. Maine. European countries, it'll be a massacre. I would like to try that, because I would be much less attuned to European countries now. Again, I used to be able to list all of them, but that information was in my brain 15 years ago. I haven't had to use it, so obviously less so. Missouri, North Dakota. Whereas I've traveled the US a lot more recently, so this is way more in my head. Oregon, Oklahoma, Rhode Island, is this little guy? Mississippi, Wisconsin, Iowa. Texas is last. The average score is 39. That's funny. All right, what's next? The best for last. Grimshire is a game, but not music, although it has good music. Oh, okay. I think let's do the European countries one, and then we'll get off geography. I'm nervous. Wait, do I have to do it? I have to type it in? Oh, if I have to type it, because, okay, here's the thing. I think I would be better. I'm just going to say this right now. Europeans. I'm just going to say this now. I'm sorry for what's about to happen. I know I have a lot of Europeans on my stream, and I thank you for that. I'm going to do this no hints. I have 8 minutes. I have less time than I did with the US map. I think I would do better if I was given the name and had to black it out, but I'm going to try my damnedest with just pulling it out of my ass, okay? I'm just letting you know. I'm going to try it. All right. Yep, we're just gonna... Here we go. Okay. Finland, Sweden, and Norway. I know a lot of you guys are here. Can we call United Kingdom? We got Ireland. They're not gonna make me say Northern Ireland, right? Okay. We have Iceland. We have Russia. I know, I'm so goddamn nervous. We have Germany. I know all the like the fucking big ones. Italy, Switzerland. Yeah, we got France. We've got Spain. We've got Portugal. There's Belgium. Wait, we've got the Netherlands. What's that little one by Germany? Shit! Isn't like Luxembourg one, but it's spelled all like stupid? Oh, they're not gonna give it to me. How do you spell it? How do you... Fuck! Shit! Fuck! Alright, fine, we'll go to other ones. Poland's next to Germany. Wait, we forgot, Denmark. That's there. We've got Belarus. Nope. Wait. Isn't that somewhere? Shit. It's spelled all stupid. It is spelled all stupid. I know Turkey. Turkey looks like that one at the bottom. Yep. We've got Greece. That's right. We've got all like the Baltic shit. Is Bosnia still a thing? Or did that change? That area changed a lot. I'm gonna be honest. I don't really know. Croatia's a thing. Hold on. Well, no, wait, listen. Listen, hold on. I don't know a lot of Eastern Europe. Is that becoming apparent? Is that becoming apparent? It sure, isn't it? The music is like actually stressing me out. It's like blanking out my brain. I've been to... Oh, wait, this one. What else is like in the Baltics? Shit. Forgot to pay out 50 States Gamba. Huge points to the believers. That was one I fell on, and even if I know it, all the Baltics. Oh yeah. Oh wait. There's like the shit. How do we spell the Czech Republic? Fuck. Hold on. Republic. Okay, that worked. Sure. What else? What else is there? There's like... There's like, is this over here? Okay. There's... God. Serbia's a thing? What else is there? A hint? I feel like I should be able to get... Oh, yeah, you're right. It is this. Okay, thank you. I knew Luxembourg was a little guy. A hint. There's a war. Oh, my God! Fucking... Yeah. No, thank you. You're right. It's on the fucking border. I should have even thought about that. Isn't also George... If I spell it right, Georgia one? Nope. Maybe that's a city. I don't know. Okay, what other ties do I have to Eastern Europe? Think about, like, what about, like, tennis players, right? They love tennis in Eastern Europe. What kind of things go on over there? That's in the Middle East? Shit. Listen, Turkey is, like, right up there on the edge, and I really start losing it there. That's why Amina taught me shit. They love tennis in Eastern Europe. Listen, don't forget the islands. What do you mean? What islands? I thought I got them all. What's on the coast? Wait, is Crete a thing? Shit. Oh no. Earlier I was on my way to the shower already in the nude and my toilet was dirty, so I cleaned it. The cleaning liquid smelled strong and I checked the bottle. It said very corrosive, don't let touch skin. Other info that basically amounted to it'll clean well, but you and everyone you love might die. Glad I didn't spill any. Yeah, while you were naked, for sure. For sure, dude. I have 3 minutes left. Okay, okay. Can I ask you guys, everyone in the chat right now, do you feel like I'm doing better than you thought, or worse than you thought, or about on par? Some of these are gonna be so, like, I'm gonna be mad about for not getting. Hungary. I'm doing well. It started good. I just don't know. I just don't know Eastern Europe, and that's obvious. I'm glad y'all think I'm doing well. That makes me sad for the average American. Dude, what's my Isn't... I could have sworn, like, Belarus? Isn't Belarus a thing? There's all the little guys. Buy it. There's all the little ones. Think of the Slavs? I don't know that much about the Slavs. I know them as like in the USSR days. Because then my American history craps out. And I don't know what they all turned into. I want to give you names so bad. Okay, hold on. I can think. I got Serbia because I thought of Djokovic. If I'm being honest. I thought of Serbia because I thought of Djokovic. Who else can I think of? I think this is it. I think this is all I got. Yeah. Gang. I think it's it. No? Come on. I don't know. I got nothing. I got nothing in the tank. Okay, maybe let's go to... I feel like between Italy and Germany, that's something I should know. Because I know Switzerland being like the little, you know, in between the trifecta. Alexander the Great's country hasn't been entered yet? Oh no. Oh no. Okay. I think Sting has given me Estonia. Okay. I do know that name. Not given me. It was a hint. Sound of Music. Oh, fuck! That's what I'm forgetting! Oh my god! That's what I know Austria. Österreich. Of course I know it. Oh my god. There's a fake Finland you haven't found? Fake Finland. Oh, is that Austria? Do you call them fake Finland? Oh, it was Estonia. Okay, okay. True. That makes sense. I understand. I understand that geopolitically. Now the fake Estonians used to be combined with the country beside it. Well, okay, I know about like Czechoslovakia. Is it called like Slovenia? Fuck. Is it called Slovakia now? I didn't know that. I was just spelling Belarus wrong. Wait, that can fuck off. Fuck off. I didn't know about Slovenia or Slovak. I didn't realize that was cut that way. I didn't even see Liechtenstein, but whatever. Montenegro, I'm gonna be honest, gang. I'm gonna be really honest. I didn't realize. Romania, I should have gotten. Bulgaria, I should have gotten. Belarus, I just spelling it wrong. I was just fucking spelling it wrong. I knew that was there. There's your Belarus. Just had one fucking R, dude. Lithuania and Latvia, I just forgot. I do kind of remember these three in my brain. They're like grouped together. But Bosnia I did not realize it was paired with another country. My physics teacher in high school was Bosnian. I heard much about the Bosnian War. He was a Bosnian War refugee. Vatican City being its own country just slipped my mind. Fuck you. Whatever. Malta and Cyprus, I gotta be honest, I didn't know they counted as countries. Andorra? That little guy. He's just a little bean. He's just a little bean. Just a little bean. Of both Italy and Austria. Oh, yeah. Italy and Austria, the Swiss border. The tiny, tiny, tiny one in the middle. I tried to spell Bosnia. And is it Herzegovina? Herzegovina. I've actually never heard of that. Yikes. Want to do an arcane character quiz or to get us off geography? Sure, we can. We can also do, they have like word quizzes and stuff we can do. Like, stuff that's a little more like, you know, the New York Times isn't necessarily like trivia, but it's just like playing with language. Okay, and we'll probably do 1 or 2 more, and then I'll probably call it because I do need to grab lunch soon. All right, Europeans, how did I do? How did I do? How do you feel? Do you feel a bit sad? I feel like we have less Eastern Europeans here, though. I'm sorry. Listen, any Eastern Europeans watching this VOD, I'm slowly learning. I'll get there. I promise. You did better than I expected. I feel like I did worse. Oh, man. Okay, the vote of confidence. Well, I'm glad at least y'all know I'm not a complete idiot. It used to be Bosnia and... Oh, that's another country I do not know. And they changed it after the war. Okay, interesting. There are lots of tiny states and countries here. No, for sure. Well, and also just so much change from the last like 2 world wars we have, you know, and like the changing in empires and stuff. Yeah, the amount of change that's happened in the European countries and the borders is nuts. Yeah, the past 30 years, a lot of them have been upheaved and changed for sure. It doesn't help. All right, we have an arcane quiz coming. We have an arcane quiz. Oh wow, it's like hyper zoomed in. Hold up, that's because of me. I have 10 minutes for 65 questions. What do I do? Let's put back on this. Let's go. Okay, let's do it. Ready? Boom. Oh my god. Is this who said what? Okay, hold on. Hold on. I think people can see better like this. Okay. She's a blue-haired genius and cursed from Zon. Too many in the Undercity, a big fat hero. This is Jinx. Pink-haired badass from Zon. That's Vi. How much time do I have for this? This seems like a lot. Purple-haired and... Caitlyn. Fuck. Sure. Leader of the Firelights. Echo. This is really easy. We might want to queue up a harder quiz. Toolmaker before becoming the Inventors of Hex. Jace. Born in the Undercity, he was the glorious partner to Hammer Wait. Victor. She's a counselor who was banished from Noxus by her mother. Mel. Honestly, I've never watched Arcane, so I just searched the character quiz and hope for the best. We should do like a word one. We should do... Yeah, I'll give up, sure. Yeah, this is like super easy. Let's do like, Hold up, I got you. Television. We all know television would be the worst for me. Network, sitcom, shows. What if we do a random quiz? U.S. president by birth date is an option. Holy shit! What is this? No chance. No, there's not. It's not even in order. It's like 1942, 1800. Holy shit. There's no chance. Let's just do the random button until we get one that everyone is like pogged out of their gourd about. Am I clicking the right thing? Give me a random one. 10 par words. That sucks. What is the... What is this? I don't want it. Next. No, that's just naming them. It's by the date of the year, not... Oh, and not the year. Not a crossword? Yeah, we do that all the time. This, but not that. I don't know what that is. NFL starting quarterbacks for the Minnesota Vikings. Hey, also, NFL starts this weekend. We just need one more banger. 7 stars English footballers name match. There's no way in hell. Leaders in the middle. We'll get there. Star Wars Crawl. Minnesota Vikings. I have no words for them. Wait, crazy. Are you a Vikings fan? Because actually, ironically, I am. My dad grew up in Ohio and actually for some reason always loved the Minnesota Vikings. And so I was born in a household that loves the Minnesota Vikings. So even though I have never been to Minnesota or have an affiliation, I am a Viking fan. Quick pick famous Mexican people, okay? Okay? Let's do books or games or movies. Books could be fun. I'm a Vikes fan, but it's rough to be a fan of them. Yeah, when they hear the word playoffs, they poop their pants each year. I know there was one year, this was like 5 years ago when they were like incredible. Yeah, it's just a shame. It's just a shame. Animals in space. Wait a minute. Can you name the non-human animals who have been launched in space? It's been this many? Those poor things. I don't want to think about it. That's going to make me upset. Do we want to do like Community? All I know is Laika. I do know a couple. I know at one point the USSR sent a dog into space, and that made me extremely sad. Quizzes. Where do I go? Faces of TV. Julia Roberts films by Image. Fictional characters with arrows. What are we doing? What is happening? All right. We're going to do the just for fun category. How do we get to the category? That's what I want. More just for fun quizzes. Yeah, let's do a ladder. Can we look for like a word ladder? I like those. Okay, here we go. We got it. Guys, we have what we're going to do next. Yes. Giant word ladder. This is it. This is going to be our final thing. Ready? If you don't know what a word ladder is, you start with one word and then the next word, one letter changes. This is going to be like our little send-off. Although, it doesn't need Baldur's Gate music. This needs lo-fi. We're back to chill. I don't need to protect my dignity anymore. It's protected. Okay, a 0 in tennis. Let's go. It is love. So then the next word will have one letter difference. Well, to be fair, in the modern times, they get to come back too. It's not like the USSR style of going, bye. Julia Roberts one could be fun. I haven't seen enough Julia Roberts films, though. Oh, shit. I'm timed. Hold on. Traditional knowledge or belief. Lore. It's lore. Lore. Skin opening. Gore? Nope. Skin opening. Tour. Nope. Time is ticking. I know. To fight my sleepiness, I'm going to work on the floors. Thanks for the stream, Melissa. Thanks for being here, Disney. Thanks for hanging. Teams like that need their fans the most. This is true. This is why we stay committed to them. Skin opening porn. Oh, I spelled it wrong, but... No, it's not. We don't have to go in order? Okay. Okay, Dawn. A word different... Wait, does that mean the other one is Lorne? No. Oh, skin opening is poor. Okay, got it. Next one is Dawn. Show someone your burn. I don't know, a scar? Scars at the bottom. Okay. Pass out cards is deal. Okay, show someone your burn shortly It dirties Santa's outfit. Soot. Put into alphabetical order is sort. Wrongful act in legalese. I don't fucking know. Oh, mourn for dawn. That's a good one. Good one, guys. Pour. Yep. Okay. Pour's good. It's your bum, Melissa. Moon. Oh, it says bum. I'm sorry. My fucking. Oh no. Oh no. My eyes. Not my eyes. Don't do this. Could pass gas be fart? Hell yeah. Prostitute. What's a word for prostitute that's close to fart? Hi, do you have a story from, also hello, cool parrot? Do you have a story from IRL when people were walking in line and someone suddenly stopped and everyone bumped into each other? I kind of do from a marching band thing, but hold on, I'm being timed. I only have 1 minute and then I'll get back to that. Observe Ramadan is to, what do we got? Time. I know, I'm sorry. Tort. Soon. Clenched hand. Fist. Italian automaker. Fiat. Impressive achievement is a feat. Every congressperson has one. Feet. I don't know. Hi, Mars. Welcome in. How are you doing? Navy what? Seal. Genius. Thank you. And then deal. Computer manufacturer Michael. Okay, I see hate. Let's go with it. Blank Bob Cornet. Overhill and... Oh, Dell. That's a good one. It's good. We're stressed out, guys. I don't think we're going to make it. I don't think we're going to make it to in 10 seconds. Barbie? Doll. Harry Potter's blemishes scar. We already got that. All right. All right, that wasn't very good, was it? Maybe we can try another one. Giant word letter 3. We got to get one of these. I'll catch up with chat so that I'm not distracted before. I thought this was going to be easier. I thought this was going to be better. A story when someone suddenly stopped and bumped into everyone. I used to be in a marching band, and when you're in marching band, it's super important that you don't stop so people behind you don't run into you. And one time I was marching in drumline, and a trombone player, I had to pass. They were coming front ways, and I was coming this ways, and they stopped when they weren't supposed to. And their instrument is like a huge slide, right? So like it comes out really far ahead of them. And I couldn't see because I had a bass drum on. So I can't see ahead of me. And I ran right into her because she had stopped when I wasn't supposed to. And then all the other drums came up behind me. That happens in marching bands sometimes, though. I think The Simpsons made fun of the Vikings once when Homer said, "Is there anything the Vikings can't do?" And a person said, "Win the Super Bowl." They still have never won the Super Bowl, god damn it. It's sad. But yes, welcome in, Mars, hello, and Cool Parrot. I hope you guys are doing well. I'm just wrapping up stream. I think we're going to do one more word ladder and try to get it. And this is going to be it. And then I launch you guys off to the weekend. The amount of fiats in Italy is exactly as overwhelming as you think. Do they like them a lot there? I mean, I guess that makes sense. Did you hear about the ice fisher who got sick and has lost a ton of weight? Continuation of his careers on thin ice. Frick, that was a good one. All right, ready, gang? I'm going to need everyone's participation. Any help anyone wants to give me, I'm all ears now. Are we ready? Same thing. We can do this. Ready? Let's do it. Let's go. Up, down, strange, or charm. Uh-oh. Idiosyncrasy. Uh-oh. Fast or smart? A division of General Motors. Cars? Car. Uh-oh. Dole? Quick? Oh, are these 5-letter words? Oh, shit. I wasn't even thinking about that. Okay. Salty. Seawater. That'd be like brine. Oh no. Threefold would be trine. Quark is a great one. Buick. Scare. I'm just gonna throw this shit in here. Oak tree nut, it would be an acorn. Decorate or embellish. Adorn. I see shark from you guys. I see thine. That's a good one. To show gratitude would be to thank. Macbeth's or Macduff's title. I don't know. Oh, okay. We got lots of good ones. Adore. Amore. S'more. Dude, s'more sounds so good right now. Strike. Oh my god, you guys are on fire. Hold on. Hold on. Strike is not one. Snore. Snork. What is snork? Colorful 80s cartoon creature. Who the fuck is snork? Scorn. Score. Okay, never mind. This we got in the bag. We got in the fucking bag. I see chase. Cough. I'm sorry if I missed some of y'all's. Peas. If I spell it right. Okay, I think we're good. We got 5 minutes now. 10 pins and 2 balls. A black card suit. That'd be spade, right? Ghost or color? What? Spare. That's a good one. Those. Phase. Man, we are locked in right now. Oh my god, hold on. Shank. Chose. Peace. Peach. I think I might have gotten shank. I did. Rough. Do you have a story like that from a marching band? Did it look funny? How did it happen? Cool pair. I don't think I know what you mean. I think I just said it, how like I ran into a trombone player once. I was the bass drummer that ran into the trombone at the time, which was not a fun experience. Thine? Okay. Brink. That's a good one. Rock that can contain oil. Would geode be it? No. Yeah, that's too many letters. Snark. Thane. Okay, you guys are doing good. I still don't know what the first one is. Up, down. Charm? Charm is weird. Hole is a good one. Reach. Roach. Coach. I haven't even looked down there. Sofa's cousin. Couch. I helped too. Baton. Oh, it's Baton Rouge. That's what it's trying to do. Okay, Baton Rouge. Overcharge or scoop out. Oh, gouge. Gouge. An instrument for measuring would be a gauge. What a mummy is wrapped in, that would be gauze. Okay, only a couple more. Pin that holds an oar. That I don't know. Okay, we got whale is on the board somewhere. Shale. Shade. Oh, for ghost! That's a good one. Two more. Quark. Quark, Mountain Guesser. Genius play. We can get one more in 2 minutes. Pin that holds an oar. Thole, is that what it's called? I haven't even heard that word. Well, GG. I'm gonna give it to you, chat. I don't think I would have done this on my own. This was a chat win. So in the land where Alyssa can only make it to the 5th grade and not actually pass, and she at least knows her United States, her chat now wraps up the stream with a win. GG. GG. Well done, everybody. I hope you had a fun time with that stream. It was not quite what I was expecting with the way the 5th grader game turned out, but I hope you had a good time. I don't understand the first one. I think quarks are subatomic particles, and there's like literally like up cork, down cork. They have very weird names, but I think that's what it's referring to. That was the power of eliminating through evidence, which is fun. I do like doing, I don't know. Sometimes, like, trivia is fun, but sometimes it's fun when you're giving a puzzle that you can figure out. That's why I like the New York Times ones, like Wordle and Connections. If it's something you can logic your way through, I do enjoy it. Thank you guys for being here. Yeah, I hope you enjoyed the stream. Next week, we return to spooky season. I kind of have some ideas. We're going to get back to In Sound Mind at some point next week so we can finish it. But also Resident Evil 2 is going to come soon, among some other indie horror stuff I have planned. I'm going to get back to doing more of these sub goals from the anniversary stream. We're going to do another one of these soon. Either playing a horror game in complete darkness or the taste test on stream, which I now know what I'm going to do for it. So thank you so much for being here, and I hope you have a lovely time. I hope to see you Tuesday, and if not, I will, see you around whenever that works for you. This would be a fun chat game. Someone make it happen. Oh yeah, like words on stream. Ela, that's a great idea. Names of 6 corks are also flavors are up, down, charm, strange, top, bottom. There you go. Awesome. Thank you guys for being here. Have a lovely weekend, and I hope to see you around. Thanks for hanging. Bye.